Hey guys, welcome to Candle Coven. My name is Taylor, and today I am going over my Goose Creek Peanuts haul. I left off 3 of the candles, the peppermint vanilla, the lemonade, and the apple picking, I think it's called. I just didn't want to complete the collection just to complete the collection, so I grabbed things that I wanted more, such as blankets under the stars. I've been wanting this candle. I think this is the 3rd year that this is out, and it is sold out on me every year. I waited too long, and I was not going to let that happen this time. Gold lid. Very light green wax that matches the label. The notes on this: vanilla embers, warm patchouli, palo santo, and sandalwood. What's not to love there? But it is a lot more cologne-y than I thought it would be. And that very rarely happens. I mean, the thing with Goose is they make so many candles with notes like this, which is why I'm broke, because I buy them every time. But this one is very cologne-y. It's not bad though. I think this is one of my favorite colognes I've ever smelled, actually. But I just don't like, I don't know how you would describe cologne. Like, I am not good at that, actually. Describing what cologne smells like is really hard. It's just that like distinct thing, like that shaving cream, aftershave, Axe thing. It just is, and I can barely describe that. It's just like peppery, musky, kind of masculine. How do you describe it? So I can't bash them for the notes, I guess, but it's like vanilla embers. I just don't know about that. It's definitely like, it's really cologne-y, top heavy, but when you keep smelling it, you do get more. So I feel like these things are here. It's just very much like underneath that sharpness. I wish they would just remove that. Yeah, I actually feel like it's boozy. I feel like I get like a boozy alcohol bourbon-y note here. This almost smells similar to bourbon from Bath & Body Works, but I like it more. It's a little bit darker. This is like a dark nighttime cologne. Yeah, out of everything, I feel like it's boozy, actually. But I feel when I reach deep down in this candle, I can pick up on like an incensey sort of patchouli darkness. It's just the cologne is so heavy on the top of my nostrils here. So yeah, I would say if you don't like cologne, I wouldn't attempt this. At least to my nose, this is registering as quite cologne-y. But if you like masculine leaning scents, I do think it's nice. I actually do like it, but I might have skipped it. I don't know. I like it, but Goose Creek makes so many freaking candles. It's ridiculous. There's just so many that I would like to try. So it's just, if something's not amazing, I'm like, damn, I could have got one of the like other billion that I would like. This one, however, is magnificent. I really, really like this a lot. Lumberjack. I really like the packaging too. It's simple, but I really like that flannel pattern. Just looks nice. This is going to look beautiful for Christmas. It says the notes on the front as well. American cypress, rich amber, and smoked vanilla. I feel like they could have switched the notes on these. I mean, the notes are technically similar, but that's the thing here. I feel like that one doesn't necessarily smell like the notes. This does. Like, I get a cologne base here too, and it's like that. It's almost like they took that exact candle and then they added like a crap ton of like toasted marshmallow. I feel like I get the most delicious toasted marshmallow on this, and it's so good. It's like really sweet and high pitched. I love it. What it reminds me of actually is Black Cat. I was smelling this last night, and there's just something about the vanilla note in here that really registers as marshmallow, and it really just reminds me of this one specifically. Vanilla musk, marshmallow, campfire woods, and sandalwood. Yeah, there's just something about the marsh in here that smells like the vanilla in here, but it really registers as toasted marshmallow to me. But man, I love it. That's so good. Like, it has the cologne base, but it's so perfectly done. It's unique. It's that dark men's cologne base, but with a ton of marshmallow on it, which I've never smelled anything like that before. Yeah, that's just gorgeous, man. I really, really enjoy this. That's exactly what I wanted. It's funny too, because this one I thought might be cologne just because of the name, and that one I really didn't think would be. But other way around. This is like the dark, sweet, cozy scent to me. That one I do like, but I definitely find it like definitely leaning very masculine. I hope others like this as much as I do, because I really, really find that beautiful. Wow. But yeah, I think that's safe for people that don't like cologne, because like I get like this tiny, like little base. I can tell it's there, but it's just, it's overpowered by like the sweetness, coziness. And then the last random pick, yeah. When I see anything that they make that has bourbon or woods or whiskey or smoke or vanilla or cashmere or whatever, like rich bourbon, maple wood, sweet tonka, I knew this was going in the cart. Brown, thick wicks. This is a really heavy, rich scent. Now, of course, I did the blind test like I always do when I open a package. I put the blindfold on, and then my fiance quizzed me, and this is just so heavy and rich. I explained that, and he was like, "Yep, it's rich bourbon." It just is that. It has this richness to it. It's really velvety and smooth. It's a lot less alcohol-y than I thought it would be. Not a bad thing. I think it's beautiful, but like this is not like their bourbon candle, which is like so crazy authentic. Really smells like bourbon, but like prettified, you know. It's not, doesn't smell like rocket fuel. It actually smells good, but it smells like bourbon. This is like the essence of it. I love it. This is like a whiskey cordial or something, as if you had this sweet, mapley, caramelly cordial sauce, but you had alcohol with it, but it was like really low grade. It wasn't a high percentage. It's not really sharp. It's not that rocket fuel smell. It's just the essence of it, but then with all the maple and caramel, all that stuff on the top. It's like that. It's like a whiskey cordial. Aging in like oak barrels. And it really comes off mapley. I really get that. The notes are great. I feel like that's really authentic to what it is. Besides that, yeah, I don't think it's like super alcohol-y, but I think a lot of people will like this because of that, because a lot of people don't like the way that smells. Yeah, it really gives you that vibe without going fully there, though. And something about it reminds me of Maple Woods. Makes sense. By Kringle. This is like a billion times sweeter. When I smell it next to each other, they don't smell like each other, because that is so sweet, and this one actually is really subdued in sweetness. Almost leathery. Yeah, when you smell it next to something really sweet, when you smell candles next to anything else, like you notice notes better, I feel. Yeah, that actually, maybe that's what it is. There was something about it that I was explaining to my fiance that I couldn't figure out, that there's this like dark velvetiness that's like really heavy and kind of dark. I think it might be leather. Yeah, that's really nice. This smells, it smells really heavy, but at the same time, I feel like I don't know if that's going to be a high thrower. Tracy said that it wasn't, I think. So let's hope that's not the case for me. These Lumberjack Blankets Into the Stars, those smell promising on cold. And then get onto the peanuts. This is Decorating the Tree. They're all very cute. Bunch of snowflakes, outlines of characters. Happiness is 75 years of peanuts. 75 years, that's freaking insane. Super cute. They're all going to be gold. Bright green Grinch wax. Love that. Thick wicks. I'm excited to have all these colored waxes. I just love them. On candle lamps, they look so pretty. This is Balsam Christmas Tree, Worn Cedar, Forest Juniper, and Apple Wreath. Yeah. My first response to this is that it reminds me of their classic Christmas tree a little bit. It's a little less sharp than that. Admittedly, that scent does lean a little bit Pine Sol, it goes a little too far, but I love that candle. I just love it. It's like a clean house at Christmas. It really has this like vintage feel to it, like back when air fresheners weren't so nuanced and they were just like really strong and sappy and they didn't put much effort in, but I kind of love that. This leans almost into Pine Sol territory, but it pulls back. It's very sappy to me. I get that rich, lush woodsiness of balsam. It has a similarity to fresh balsam for sure. I don't get a ton of nuance here though. It really just smells like a tree scent. Could be that my nose just really focuses in on that, but I don't get like, yeah, I get like a slight nuance of apple, but not a lot. There's just like the tiniest little thing in the background there. Worn cedar, yeah. Juniper. It could be adding to the muskiness of the sap and making it on the peppery side. It's very pretty. It is pretty. It's just a really nice tree scent. It's technically kind of simple. I mean, it's like tree farm meets fresh balsam meets classic Christmas tree. It's just good. I mean, I don't know. I'm biased when it comes to tree scents because I like all of them. I've almost never smelled one that I dislike. Just, they're all really nostalgic and take me back to really good times. So let's go with Christmas with Friends. We got the gang decorating the tree and cute snowflakes. I love these. They're all different on each jar. These little gold accents. Really beautiful. And this one is bright red wax. Super bright. And this has like really wicks that I don't think I see very often. They're really thin and long. This is fresh fir needles, bright orange zest, and warm clove. Yeah, and it's nice. This is not tree dominant actually. Yeah, surprisingly, this isn't tree dominant at all to me, which is nice. It's unique actually. This is like an orange clove mostly. When I first smelled it, I thought of Holiday Embers, and I'm sorry if this is annoying that I do comparisons. I just like to. Like, this smells really different because it's smoky, but I feel like there's something about the blend of the balsam and the clove here that reminds me of this one because it's the same thing. It's not a strong balsam. It's just like a sprinkling of it and a lot of clove. I feel similarly about this. It also reminds me of Winter Splendor, which sadly I don't have, but I know that's a dupe of Winter from BBW. But I like Winter Splendor more than this because this is a lot more bright. I feel like there's like this smoky aspect to Winter Splendor that I love. This is a brighter orange. But yeah, it has similarity to the way those notes go together as well. It's nice. It's very light on the tree, and it's mostly a citrus clove. And it has kind of a roastiness to it, almost like toasted clove. Like, it doesn't go as smoky as like Holiday Embers, but it does have something about it that has like a toastiness to it. Cozy. It's pretty. And the citrus is on the sharp side, but it's sweet. Pretty. I like that. It's a little more unique than I thought it would be, actually. And then let's go with Happy Halloween. Very cute. Bunch of stars on this one. This is a light green wax. This is the only one that I've actually tried already on the warmer. This is spiced pumpkin, crushed clove, warm cinnamon, and rustic cedarwood. This immediately was very, very familiar to me. Yeah. To me, this smells almost exactly like white pumpkin from BBW. Very, very much so. Actually, I thought what this would be is like white pumpkin and oak wood from BBW, a dupe of that, but no. I smelled those side by side, and it's different than that. The wood note in here is different. I don't pick up like a ton of it, but this smells just like white pumpkin. I feel like it's just slightly less spicy, and maybe a little sweeter. Which, if you're not familiar with that, it's just a really creamy pumpkin. It doesn't have like the heaviness of most pumpkin scents. It's ginger forward too. There's not a bunch of like red hot cinnamon. It's like ginger, nutmeggy, beautiful, creamy, lactonic. And then I feel like I pick up on a hint of wood, and it does smell like cedar wood. It's very pretty. I'm glad I didn't get white pumpkin from BBW this year, because it definitely reminds me quite a bit of that. So that is Happy Halloween. And then let's go with the Great Pumpkin. No way I was missing out on this one. The notes sounded really basic, but no way I'm missing out on the Great Pumpkin. So cute. Super, super bright orange wax on that guy. And thicker wicks. I love this one. Sweet pumpkin, fresh ginger, warm nutmeg, and spiced cardamom. This is like way more gourmand than I thought it would be. And I'm so, God, that's good. I really like this a lot. That's one of the best pumpkin scents I've ever smelled. Jeez. This really, it holds a resemblance to like the Glade and Airwick pumpkin scents, which I love. Like that's what I grew up smelling in my house all the time, and it's a really like sweet gourmand pumpkin that's like really, really creamy. Jeez, it's so good. This smells like a soft like gingerbread cookie, or like a soft gooey gingerbread cake made with pumpkin. Do all of their pumpkin gourmands smell like that? I don't try as like nearly as many as I would like, because they're all just so similar sounding, and they make so many that I just can't keep up. That is so good. I'm telling you, that is really good. I feel like I can even pick up like cream cheese frosting or something, dude. It's like a gingerbread cake with pumpkin and like cream cheese frosting. And gooey and caramelly and rich and heavy and delicious. This is... I'm like really upset right now that I can't eat this. Yeah, that smells fantastic. Actually, those notes don't do it justice at all. I thought it was just going to be like a pumpkin spice scent. Like literally just the spice. That's it. No. They left out all the like gourmandness. That smells really gourmand to me and really good. And the ginger is the most forward spice. And the cinnamon is in the background, which is really lovely. Yeah. If you like pumpkin gourmands, get that one. That smells amazing. And then we have Crisp All Days. I considered leaving this one out. That is the prettiest to me though. Those leaves are gorgeous. Love the leaves. Light peachy orange. Yeah, I got this because of the rustling leaves. Spiced apple cider and cozy harvest spice. Of course, I'm hoping that it'll be like earthy leaves and not like BBW leaves. This is BBW leaves. Yeah, it smells pretty much exactly like that scent. Yeah, I think like the same thing I said about the Happy Halloween one. It's like they made it a little less spicy and a little sweeter. I feel like I might pick up on apple just a bit more, because leaves is just so like quintessential craft store smell. This I feel has maybe more emphasis on apple cider. Yeah, I mean it smells great and it smells insanely strong. This smells probably stronger than BBW's, which is nuts, because that's a strong candle. But BBW, I mean, Goose Creek does that though. Like every time I get a dupe from them, theirs ends up being stronger than BBW's to me. But yeah, if you don't like leaves, definitely pass on this, because it is very, very similar. Yeah, I feel like I get annoyed when they do dupes just because I want something original. But then at the same time, it does smell really nice, admittedly, and I'm sure that's going to be a powerhouse. And down to my last two. This is Napping with Snoopy. Adorable. The leaves are gorgeous. These last two candles are the whole reason for my purchase, pretty much. Orange wax, kind of medium wicks on this. This did not disappoint, let me tell you. Vanilla cashmere, warm amber, and soft cedar wood. How many candles do they have with these notes? It's ridiculous how many. But this doesn't disappoint. It's so good. It's so good. It's really unique compared to their normal cashmere scents. They really emphasize vanilla. Normally, a really like soft, fluffy vanilla, usually kind of gourmand or marshmallowy, a linen type of note. I don't get really any of that here. This is like really like emphasis on amber. There is a hell of a lot of amber in here, and I love it. Amber is probably my favorite note, and it's just, God, it's so good. It's like a bunch of different ambers too. This is like resinous, warm, super, super warm amber. And this is like caramelized amber. There's something about amber that sometimes has like a gourmand quality. I think it's like the caramel of the earthy world. That's what I call it. And it is here. It's just like really like drippy and unctuous and caramelized and nutty and a little perfumey, but not department store perfume. I mean like this would make a great body care. It's like a body care amber. Dude, I love this. I love it. And I feel like this picture is just, this whole thing is boss. I feel like it is that. It reminds me of like sap flowing from a tree. Like there was literally sap flowing from a tree and leaves falling and acorns and nuttiness. Just like there's this rich, warm nuttiness here. And there's like a gourmand quality. But yet it still has that super warm, unctuous, like body care amber. It's everything. It smells like every amber. It's so good. I feel like I pick up on sandalwood. I feel like I pick up on cedarwood. It's just, it feels like that picture. It has that vibe. And actually, funny, because Maple Woods, it reminded me of the Bourbon Woods, but then I actually feel like it's more similar to this candle. Yeah, there's something about the combo of these notes. This is way sweeter. This is just such a sweet candle. It's amazing. But this is less sweet, but it reminds me of the vibe of that. It's just, I feel like I almost pick up on maple here. Like it has this gourmand quality. Like there's caramel and maple in here. But then the body care vanilla. I mean, body care amber. There's vanilla in here too, probably. I feel like I could pick up on like a toasty marshmallow, just a slight bit, but it's like, it's really complex actually. I can pick that apart and feel like I get so many different things, and it's unique to their usual cashmere scents, and it's just beautiful. It's just, I could smell it all day, literally. And then this last one, this was pretty much the reason for the purchase, because I mean, there was just no way. Once I saw these notes, I love the blue. I can't stand them. Pretty blue color. I can't stand them. Thick wicks. They make so many candles with beautiful notes like this. My gosh. Midnight Fog, whipped vanilla, soft patchouli, and smoldering amber. And I love it. I adore it. Admittedly, this is like very, very, very similar to Bonfire Leaves, like extremely. So extremely similar to Leaves Falling and Marshmallows Roasting. Autumn Leaves, Bonfire Embers, and Toasted Marshmallow. See, this is the crappy thing about burning candles sometimes. Like, this just smells smoky. Yeah, I can barely tell what that smells like now, which sucks. But I was just using it. I know what it smells like, and this is really similar. It's a little bit sweeter, which is nice, because that one has a really subdued sweetness. This, I feel like I actually pick up on vanilla. That one, I think, is supposed to have vanilla marshmallowiness, but it really comes off almost like honey or cream soda to me for some reason. I don't know. There's something about it. And I get that here, too. It has this really natural quality to it. But I feel like I get vanilla as well. It's so good, though. Like, this just smells like the essence of fall. It's the essence of fall without leaves from BBW. Without apple cider, without just the normal, typical, generic craft store smell, which is a lovely scent. But this is like actually it. Real tones. Real natural tones here. Beautiful, earthy, just like barky, woodsy. It smells like leaf litter. It smells like the forest floor, but like not soily, not super dirty, just it has this beautiful earthy tone to it, and it has this sweetness that really is like natural to me. It just smells like outside in the best possible way, dude. And they made it come to life without using fantasy notes. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I don't think I pick up on anything foggy. It's just, yeah, hint of patchouli, but I don't pick up on like a misty foggy thing happening here. It really just smells like the bonfire leaves candle with added sweetness. Added sweetness, which is making it like slightly less earthy, but immediately smells like that candle. But I'm not mad. It's just so good. It's so, so good. Bonfire Leaves is a lighter candle, so I hope this one is gonna throw. It smells promising. Yeah, it's a little light on cold, but it's lighter than some of the, I mean, some of the stuff is like crazy, like Great Pumpkin. That's a really strong candle. But yeah, that is the end of the haul. I'm very impressed. I don't feel like I need leaves or white pumpkin dupes, but everything else is really good. Like, standouts for sure. This Lumberjack candle is insanity. I just love that. Cologne with toasted marshmallow. It's just, what? And this, like, gingerbread cake. The Great Pumpkin. Just, like, pumpkin caramel gingerbread cake, dude. It's so good. And this Halloween night, even though it's similar to Bonfire Leaves, just a glorious scent extravaganza and napping with Snoopy. This is just ridiculous. I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite, but maybe this. That's just amber heaven. If you like amber. If you like amber. Napping with Snoopy. Wow. So that's me, because I'm obsessed with amber, and I'm obsessed with cashmere, and I'm obsessed with wood and patchouli and all those things. So yeah, I like the earthy tones. Someone else might have very different favorites, but that is my opinion, and I thank you guys for watching. I would love to know if you have tried any of these yet, if there's any you're excited to try, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time. Blessed be.